my beautiful minds. I'm Dr. Renuka and welcome back to another episode of this series. Actually, this is a part 2 of my previous episode named Art of Surrender. Before you move ahead with this, I would suggest you all to go and check part 1 of this episode. And as I already discussed, how Art of Surrender is going to help us move through our life with much more ease, and what resistance, in the other hand, is impacting our day to day life and multiplying the suffering which we already have. In this video, I'm going to share you all with some tools or some exercises which are very simple and which are not just simple but going to make a bigger impact in your life for you to achieve everything you want with much more ease and less baggages which you were holding throughout your life. Before we start, I would suggest you all to just sit down, keep your current tasks aside for you to connect to me and do this task without any kind of external pressure. Before we start in, I would suggest you all to just keep your other tasks which you're currently doing aside while you're watching this video with me. And I'm saying this because in the end of the video, you will definitely thank me for teaching you all these tools, because they are definitely going to change your entire life, not just ahead, but right after you start doing these practices. These tools are the key to master the art of surrender. So let us start with this technique named the Sedona Method, which is really magical and will help you let go a lot of heavy emotions which are deep inside your subconscious. Let's get started. I would like you all to just bring one thought, one emotion, one memory which is happened in the past and which has hurt you a lot, which has given you any hard emotions on yourself and which keeps coming on your surface of your day-to-day life, or you keep getting these thoughts in your head when you're doing any other task, even though which has happened way back in the past. You have to bring this one thought in your head right now at this very moment, and just close your eyes with me. After you bring this thought into awareness right now, just address this thought, what it is trying to tell you. Is it about anger? Is it about hatred? Is it about cheating or betrayal? Or about anybody saying something to you which hurt you a lot and it keeps coming in your head? Now it's time for you to just address it and let it sit down on the surface and feel the emotion what this thought is trying to cause. Allow it to be. Allow it to show what colors it has, the emotions it wants you to go through. Now gently ask this thought, could I let this go? Ask yourself, could I let this thought go? And wait for the answer your inner self will give you. May it be yes or no, you don't have to force it. You have to just let it be and ask very gently, could I let this go? And then ask again, would I let this go? Let your inner self answer to this. Even if it is yes or no, whatever it is, just let it answer. Then ask yourself when. Your inner self is going to answer it now most of the times. And when it answers, be patient with it. When it answers you finally, just take a deep breath in until your lower belly button. Just take a deep breath and then exhale through your mouth. A long, big exhale. Do it along with me. And when you're exhaling, just say along with me that I let this go and I release this thought, this emotion right now. I let this go. I release. While you're exhaling this, you have to feel that this emotion is leaving your body, like it is melting away from your heart, your chest, your throat, your back of the head, back of your eyes, from your feet. Just experience and visualize that this thought is melting away from your entire system. And do this 3 times. Inhale and exhale and feel the thought of melting away from your entire system. After you've done this, just open your eyes and move your shoulders, your feet, your hands. Just loosen your shoulders, move your neck, stretch a little bit. Stretch it. Smile, relax, and feel that something which really bothered you for a long time has finally gone. Let's learn the second tool of mastering the art of surrenderance. This tool or this exercise is really very fun because it just gives me so much excitement when I did it first. So what you have to do is, just after you finish watching this video, go and open your wardrobe and take out all the clothes which you see are literally from the past and you have not worn them for a long time, wishing that you will finally wear it sometime, and pick up those clothes which doesn't really align to your current fashion sense or your current aura, and which is no more beneficial for the future self you are desiring to be. Just take all these clothes out and put them into a section where you donate these things. May it be clothes or any kind of thing or any gift or memory which you do not want to keep in your present moment or your future moment. Just take this out and just donate it. The only thing you have to do right now is just get rid of everything which is there in your wardrobe which doesn't align to your present self and your future self you desire to be. Once you donate these things, you are going to see your wardrobe becoming empty completely. But the best thing you will see that a lot of space, and that space is meant for a lot of fresh new things to come in and lot of possibilities and new style and new textile. I mean, new fabric, which always gives us happiness, no matter who it is. A new fabric or a new style will always give anybody that happiness and that confident build up and a lot of fresh new energy. Along with this, taking out clothes from your wardrobe, I have one similar thing which I think you have to do, and it might be even controversial. Somebody won't even like to do that, but I'm sure that if you really do and have the courage of doing this, you are going to feel really way lighter than you have experienced before. So just go on your social medias, may it be any, the social media which is regulating your contact list, or Instagram or whatever, Facebook. Just go through your following or your contact list and just see the people which are from the past and who are along with you in your current reality, in your present moment, but they do not add any good intention or any good vibe you feel. Every time you feel their notification, every time you feel their view coming on your post or anything, you just feel draining or negative emotion arising on surface, and you do not feel happy about it that they have seen this. You just feel a small pinch in your heart. So I'm sure you might be having a lot of contacts like this from your following, which are like, some of them might be your close friends, but they are no longer, and they don't feel that they are, and you don't feel that you will build up that connection again in your future. I would just brutally tell you to unfollow them, not just from your side, but from both the sides. And we have this function in Instagram, so you can do it. But if it's on WhatsApp, just delete these contacts which do not align to you anymore. This is not because you are done with them, so you don't need them in your future where you're going. This is not selfish, but you know people who are not adding any value to your life. You know people who don't really appreciate the way you're growing. So you will have to bring this courage and cut them off from your life. This is a part of surrender, and if you really master this letting go of people in your life, you are going to create a lot of space for better and supportive people, for the people who really align to your frequency to come into your life, and which automatically is going to uplift your standards and is going to uplift your frequency and your creativity. You won't be having second thoughts while posting anything, while doing anything on your social media, because you'll be off judgments from these people. Hope this technique is going to help you a lot, because it has helped me and I'm still doing that, learning it. So it is going to take time, but once you decide it, make sure that you actually do it. Now let's talk about people who drain you in your life. I know this is tough, but sometimes when you feel that you're in love, but you're not actually in love, but you are just addicted to this person, you are just addicted to the kind of hurt they give you and the kind of emotion that hurt gives you through your body, and you just get addicted to it, addicted to attention after you're hurt, addicted to the kind of way they speak you and abandon you, and then they come back and you feel that it's rewarding, and you are going through this kind of roller coaster in your emotional life, and the ride you are going through, you kind of like it and you just get addicted to it. And with this addiction, what exactly happens is that you start losing yourself, you get drained, and once you get drained, you have nothing to do but just keep getting more addicted to what exactly is happening. Once you bring awareness to what exactly this relationship, these people, or any bond you are in is giving you, and what it is making you go through, you become aware of the kind of emotions you're addicted to in this relationship. That's the very moment you need to apply this formula of surrender. You need to bring surrender and letting go at that point. The moment you have awareness, you need to know that your body is addicted to all of this and you have to let this go. And I know this is really very tough, but you have to be courageous at least once in your life, because you have already wasted a lot of time going through a lot of emotional turmoil this relationship, these people caused you. And you very well know that these people what they are doing to you. Yes, they are teaching you how to get better in life and not entertain these kind of people anymore, but at the same way you can't keep repeating these mistakes over and over again. Yes, you meet people, you learn lessons, but you can't just keep learning lessons throughout your life. You have to learn from it and not go in or attract these kind of situation over and over again. And when this is going to stop? Only and only once you're aware why you are in this, why you are uh, experiencing this same kind of patterns over and over again. So once you surrender and cut them off slowly, one step at a time, you don't have to do any drama. You have to slow down. First, you have to detach internally, one step at a time. And then, once you slowly detach yourself from this kind of relationships which drain you, which doesn't give you anything better in your life, just suck out your entire life from yourself, you will find yourself being in such a position that you experience like it's a new birth. After you cut these kind of people off from your life, you will experience that how light you feel. There is not a single thought crossing your head where you are walking on eggshells or having any anxiety of what this person is going to say after doing this, or any loop running in your head after about any circumstances which will come after you do anything. So you will really feel the real meaning of what freedom actually is, which is yours, and you will get it back again after you cut these kind of people from your life. So this is really a very big deal and a very important start of practicing surrenderance if you start from doing this. So whoever is watching this video and is in association with any kind of people who drain you in your life, just know what you have to do. You have to practice this art of surrenderance. Be aware of what emotions these people are giving you, how much they are draining you, and how much you are addicted to the roller coaster ride of the emotions which these guys give you. So you have to get rid of that ASAP, as soon as possible. Now the third technique, which is really very simple but yet too hard. But if you do this more often, you will find yourself in a better position. So this technique is called forgiveness, and forgiveness is not for others but yourself. So every time before you sleep in the night, just remember those things and those emotions which cause you hurt, the scenarios which caused you hurt, any kind of betrayal, cheating, or any communication which has literally hurt you deep down in your heart, or anyone who has done wrong to you. Just remember their names and just in your mind say to them that you are done replaying this scene in your head over and over again. You're done thinking about it, reacting about it in your mind. And now you choose to release it, not because you were wrong, not because I was wrong. Say this in your mind. But because I finally choose peace, and these emotions which keep arising no longer serve me in my best possible reality coming to me running. Say to yourself that these emotions don't fit in my reality right now and my future reality, which is really going to bring amazing miracles, amazing people in my life, and these emotions do not serve me anymore. You will feel this emotional poison leaving through your body like fumes. If you keep practicing this every night before you sleep, just imagine the people who have done wrong take their names and say that I forgive you and I forgive myself thinking about the things which has happened in the past, and these things are no longer belonging to my reality. It's just past, and I forgive whatever happened. Once you raise this frequency, this vibration of forgiveness, you will find yourself being in a highest frequencies, higher vibrations, where you will be filled with love and compassion. And this kind of frequencies, these kind of emotions are going to attract a lot of similar kind of frequencies in your life, and you will be surprised that how my life started changing so immediately. It just takes one moment to release these emotions and another moment to develop another kind of frequency around you. The kind of emotions you hold, the kind of frequency you create around you. So, releasing this heavy emotions by forgiving them and letting go is really going to impact your life for your highest self. Now, the next technique is prayer, and you all know how prayers helps us to really navigate through this life, and which has helped us to achieve a lot of things in life. But I'm sure most of the people might be doing the way which I'm going to tell you all right now. But there are people who think praying is begging, and I am not telling you all that praying in the way that I want this, I please give me this, please let this happen, please let this thing happen for me, or whatever. The begging tone of praying. This is not going to help, and this might help for a very moment, but it is not going to change your reality. Praying is really very important, but praying in the way that you're doing partnership with the source, with your Lord, with your God, or whoever you believe in. Just say to your source in the way that help me gain clarity in this reality which I'm navigating through. When you ask for clarity and guidance, you are actually doing the partnership, and you are just not dumping the entire idea on the source or your universe. You are asking strength, you're asking guidance, you're asking with clear awareness. I hope you are finally introduced to the bigger truth at the end of this video, that surrender is not weakness. It just says that let's not control things which are not in my control. Surrender says that I do not have to control everything. The only thing I have to control is my peace. The only thing I have to control is my boundaries and my response to my reality. I do not have to obsessively control and resist the outcomes which I am facing in the reality. I am free to let go, which is not serving me anything, which is not making me meet my higher self. So maybe today start small, with one thought at a time, with one emotion at a time, with one scenario of your life at a time. And after doing this step by step, one small steps at a time, you will find yourself being in really great position and dealing with life like you're rocking it. You are no longer your old self. You will experience the kind of freedom you have never experienced before, and everything will align in your life the way you always desire. If this video changed even one thing, or made you bring a spotlight on at least one thought of your life which has given you a hard time, subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And thank you for watching me, and have a great day ahead.